Welcome back, everyone, to this Twistie Test Championship match between England and Pakistan. We resume play here on day 3 with England still 121 runs behind. They are 4 for 262. Ben Stokes and Ollie Pope unbeaten out in the middle on 76 and 29 respectively. And this shapes as a pretty interesting day in how this match is going to play out. Obviously, it is day 3. So if England can put themselves in with a bit of a lead, obviously at the moment they're a further 100 and whatever runs behind, they'll be in the strong position. But if Pakistan can take a couple of early wickets, as we see a cracking shot here for 6 from Ben Stokes. As we say, if Pakistan can take some early wickets, then all of a sudden they're on the front foot. And the game is once again back in their favour. It's still very evenly poised at this moment. And I wonder if we'll see some more aggression from Ben Stokes here as this one's over the offside for 4 more. He moves into the 90s. Oh, that's just cut beautifully. I don't think I've ever seen a cut shot that fantastic in this game. It's always difficult to see him absolutely fly off the bat, but that one just did. Ben Stokes another 4. He's 94 now. We're 7 overs until that second new ball for Pakistan. Afridi just trying everything. Has Stokes got any bat on that? That would take him to 98. No, it's buys. Jeez, might have been half an opportunity now. Yasir Shah trying to take Stokes. He goes towards the boundary. Oh, it would have been 6, but it was almost caught 2. They keep it to 2 in the end. That would have been enough to bring up Ben Stokes' 100. But he could have been out. And now he's been bowled. So Stokes will have to depart for 97. He's just played all around this shot. I don't know what he's trying to do. He played so aggressive up to this point, and then he's gone for the one defensive shot. He's played the wrong line. Yasir Shah gets him out. England 307 for 5. So 3 overs now until that second new ball. Ollie Pope, he's got a half century for himself as well now. As he goes, what's that, 53. Striking at 53. So he's occupied plenty of time at the crease and played a bit of a role here for England today. They still need a further 64 runs. But we have seen in this match that if you get 1 wicket, you can get a couple very quickly. Saw England do it yesterday in that afternoon session. And we also saw Pakistan do it only once so far in this England batting innings. But England still looking to progress forward. Their lead for Pakistan is now below 50. And England are looking now like they have command of the game, as there's an outside edge. Commentator's curse does it again. Ollie Pope departs. It's Afridi who's got another wicket. Pope out for 62. England 341 for 6. How will their tail now do? Still need 42 more to give themselves a bit of a lead. But you always feel like even if you are the batting side that bats first, if you do go in trailing at the first innings, you can still recover and put yourself in a strong spot. It's always difficult to bat in that 4th innings on days 4 and 5, which is sort of where it looks like this game is tracking to, as we are now halfway through, or we're halfway through the first session, I guess, on day 3. And we've still got the first innings still underway right now as Sam Curran driving that down the ground for 4. And he's looked in good touch as well. Oh, that's a nice shot. We've actually seen aggression also play a very good part in this match. It has been rewarded from the batsmen, those who do want to take it on, as that one doesn't quite carry to the gully fielder. We have seen those taking it on be rewarded. Those who are wanting to be in their shell a little bit more, unable to maintain. Even Ben Stokes trying to get it. He got out on that defensive shot. as Josh Butler finds the boundary once more. The lead of Pakistan down to 4. Now 3. So we are the last ball of the first session here. Butler gets it away to the boundary, and England take the lead. 1 session in to day 3. They've got a 1-run advantage at this stage, still with 4 wickets in hand. And Josh Butler's going to look to increase that lead with a 6 straight off the gate in this second session of play. Absolutely cracking shot. This is what happens when you've got some one-day players in the first-class form. They like to play aggressive. That's either LBW or bold. Take your pick. I think it was Plum first, but the ball rolled onto the stumps anyway. Josh Butler out for 46. Afridi's got another one. England 7 down. And an opportunity for Pakistan to really limit this lead of England. They're down to sort of the bowlers, although these two are still kind of all-rounders, I guess. They've got some quality shots in their arsenal, as Sam Curran displays there. And at the moment, if they just play this aggressive game and get this lead up by an extra 20-30 runs, it's going to put England well and truly back in the prime position, as Archer now finds himself hitting a boundary. And that's the 50 partnership between these two very, very quickly. They really have just dominated since coming to the crease. England push over 450. Lead up to 70 runs. Outside edge from Sam Curran. It's going to go to the boundary rope. And it's also going to be a half century for him. So he's hit 9 boundaries in it from 77 balls. But I think the aggression and the aggressive approach from England here is working. And this partnership would really starting to be getting underneath the skin of the Pakistan players, as even Archer powers that one through point. Jeez, it's going to be a real confidence boost for England if this lead gets over 100. Right now, it's up to 89. Another boundary pushes it to 93. There's still 3 wickets to get for Pakistan, so they've got to find a way to get them if they want to get back in this match. They can't allow this tail to really press on. But right now, it's Archer and Curran dominating this match. As Archer sends that one to mid-wicket, it's into the boundary. It's over the rope, should I say. His first 6 of the innings was in the air and a catchable chance, but it just had enough carry. And that 6 brings up his half century, and he goes again. This time over cover. And another 6. For Jofra. Oh, and now the mid-on gap is just open. I don't know what this field is doing for Pakistan right now. They don't have a set plan. 500 up for England. Jofra Archer finds the boundary again. Oh, and he goes aerial. And he goes for 6 over cover again. Have a look at him. He's just admiring his own work. Just stand and deliver, Jofra. On again, he goes big, is it enough? And it carries again. 91 yard 6. That's the biggest boundary of the ground out there, I think. And he sent it over the rope. A real challenge for Pakistan now as we are 1 ball away from the evening session. Archer finds the boundary again. England's lead up to 145. We'll take a short break and we'll resume with the final session of play. Jofra Archer with some explosive batting at the moment. Sam Curran just taking it all in at the other end. You can see them now. This partnership worth 134 runs. And this has really just put the game right back in England's favour. We got 30 overs tonight. Pakistan will want to get these 2 out as quickly as possible. Afridi to bowl. First ball of the final session, well left. Edged. Oh, run out chance. No, it's a single in the end. But even those half chances for Pakistan haven't been sticking at the moment. Sam Curran, we've seen an edge go through the slips a couple of times, whether it's been a fine or a thick edge, and now he goes down the ground. There's a man out there, but it's over his head and into the sight screen for 6. Taking a leaf out of Joffre's book, the 150 partnership up. As they're not afraid of the fielders now. Archer goes down the ground for 6, and he moves to 97. 3 runs away from 100, and what 100 it would be. Some absolutely explosive batting out in the middle. Oh, he's cut it away. Is it going to be enough? He'll pick up at least 2. Curran's trying to trudge back for the 3rd, but it'll settle for 2. Archer to 99. Nazim Shah, Jofra Archer. And he sends it over mid-off. 1 bounce into the crowd, and Archer brings up a magical 100 here. 20 boundaries through the innings. 5 of those 6s. It's been an explosive, entertaining innings here from Jofra Archer. Absolutely sensational work here. And he's put England in a match-winning position with a lead of 184 here in the first innings. They might not have to bat again, as Sam Curran can't join him in the 100 club. Gets the outside edge of Yasir Shah. And a really good take by Rizwan behind the stumps. As he's going to come from the ground now. Just a really low catch. Driving down the ground. And Curran's aggression runs out. His 9 lives end. Gone for 84. England 567 for 8. Jimmy Anderson now out in the middle with Archer, who's on 103 at the moment. Hasn't he looked good? Oh, that's a terrible delivery. Archer takes on the man in the deep, and he's got it over his head again for another 6. Gee, he could bring up a double 100 in about 30 more deliveries if he keeps going here, Jofra. Slog sweep, and it's taken. It was just a half chance. Yasir Shah's got 2 late. And just enough to get rid of Jofra Archer. There was a little bit of air on this shot. The mid-wicket fielder just managing to get the hand underneath it before it hit the ground. Jofra out for 109. It's an absolutely fantastic innings. 21 boundaries in that knock from Jofra. Now Pakistan will be just praying they get this final wicket as quickly as possible. England's lead 207, 215. And even Jimmy Anderson's driving the ball down the ground. That's a superb shot. I mean, we don't want to speak about it, but there's still 17 overs until a 3rd new ball. If these 2 survive that long. Oh, they want a quick single here. It's going to be close. Direct hit might be out. Pakistan, I think, have got the final wicket. Oh, gee, it's close. Did he actually get home? Maybe the dive would have been able to get home, but no, this is going to be out. Anderson will depart for England. They will be all out for 608, I believe, or maybe 606. We'll have to check the scorecard. As Anderson and Broad come from the field, they'll be getting ready with the new ball in this final session of play. 606, England all out. Their final stand. Managed to put on their final big... Look at that partnership between Archer and Curran. It was worth about 180 odd. So you can see Archer 109 for the Pakistan bowlers. It was Afridi with 4, Yasir Shah with 3, Abbas with 1. There was a couple of run-outs there as well. Desperate times for Pakistan now. They can't afford an early wicket. These 2 will need to start as good as possible. They'll need to be in at stumps, because they will need to get a big lead now, or at least give themselves a lead. They'll need a score of at least maybe 350, 400 plus, give themselves a 150 to 180 scoreline to defend. It's going to be tough going, but they'll just need to stick out this evening session first. They'll need to survive it. They've started well here, 20 without loss. A few boundaries to begin. Here's another one coming up through the gap of the cover region. And again, driving through the covers, Shan Masood. He's just been able to chip away at this total here tonight. Just do a little bit of work. Oh, that's nice for the covers as well. He'll pick up a couple more runs. It's going to be 3. They're turning and coming back for it. It's going to be close. Oh, it could be a wicket. We saw the run out of Pakistan late of England's last wicket. And this looks like a very similar dismissal. Anderson able to get the bails off just in time. Again, a dive might have been able to save Shan Masood. But he is also going to depart. Actually, no, it's not him. It's Abid Ali who goes for 10. Pakistan lose their first wicket for 37. And it's now Azhar Ali, the captain, in the middle. Needs to survive this final ball of the day's play. Pakistan 37 for 1. Hopefully they don't lose another one before stumps. And that one just straight to the fielder. So that will be stumps on day 3 for Pakistan. They'll end the day 1 for 37. But the day really belonged to England and Jofra Archer with a magnificent 100. England in a commanding position. Pakistan lost their first wicket through a run out there. It was Abid Ali out for 10. England still lead it by 186 runs after a magnificent 109 run innings from Jofra Archer. That's all from day 3. We'll see you tomorrow for day 4.